Hey guys, how's it going? I haven't made a update video in a long time. So I've got about a month of pickups. First I'll start off with Nintendo 64. I got Hot Wheels Turbo Racing, and my dad was at Disc Replay, and he was talking to me about what games I don't have, and he was going through all of them, and I just said I didn't have this, so he bought it for $5.99, which is high for this game, but that was, I'm glad to get it, I guess. It had a lot of stickers and crap all over it, but cleaned it up. And then at Savers, I got 3 Game Boy games here. 2 are Game Boy Color and 1's regular. And the first Game Boy Color game is Millennium Winter Sports, and kind of generic winter sports game. And then the regular Game Boy game was We're Back, A Dinosaur Story. And the reason I bought this, it was $7.99 for all 3 in a bag. The reason I got it was Dragon Warrior 3 for Game Boy Color. This is like a $25 to $30 game, so I had to pick it up. Okay, then for PS1, I got 2 games. These are $1 each, and I just got them because they weren't sports titles and they weren't Mary-Kate and Ashley or whatever. So I picked it up. Crusaders of Magic and Might and Magic, and it was $1 complete. And then Mass Destruction for $1, and they're both, both complete and good condition, except for the case, which I can replace. Alright, and then for PS2, sorry, I've done this video like 5 times, and I keep on messing up, so this time should be good. Alright, first game I got was Tom Clancy's Lockdown, Rainbow Six, and it was only $2, and this is one I didn't have, so I picked it up. And then another game for PS2, Tekken 5, yeah, Tekken 5 for PS2, for $2, couldn't pass that up either, and it had an MV price of $13.49 for whatever that means. And then Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I have this on Xbox, but I wanted to get on PS2. That's the system I used to play it on. And it was only $2 complete with the poster and everything. And the last one is Xenosaga Part 1, or Episode 1. Der Wille Zermatt. I don't know why it's like German, but anyways, that's complete for $2. Alright, and then moving up in the line of PlayStation 3, I got Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I wasn't into the last, I didn't get Modern Warfare 3, well I got it, but sold it back within like a week, so I just, I got into Battlefield 3 instead. But I wanted to get back into Call of Duty, so I got that. It's a good game. Played a lot of hours on it already. Okay. Then I got one PC game, which my computer cannot handle, but I got it anyways because it was such a good deal, and eventually I'll get a better computer. And that's Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition. And it was only $2. Couldn't pass that up. And it's got both discs. And it has the code in there, so I can play a game. So, really glad to find that for $2. I guess it's like a $15 game, but pretty decent. Alright, then for GameCube, we got 4 games here. First one's SX Superstar, that's $2. That's complete. Hot Wheels Velocity X, or X Velocity, for $2, but it didn't have the manual. Bionicle. This is like a Lego game. I had no clue what it was. I just picked it up because it was complete. And then for $3, I got 007 Agent Under Fire for GameCube. Alright, and then on to, well, this looks like a Wii game, but I got Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and it was marked for $10, Goodwill. But then I looked inside, and it wasn't Smash Bros. Brawl. It was Legend of Zelda's Collector's Edition, which I'm really happy to find because that's like a $25, $30 disc only. So, and it's in pretty decent shape. I want to try it out. I don't even know really what it is. I just know that it's Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and the two earliest Zelda games. So, I had to pick it up. And then if anyone, I already have Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So there's the code. If you can read that, you can get the Nintendo points if you want. Whoever gets it first. But then I went up to the guy, the manager, and I said, "This isn't the right disc. Can I get this for cheaper?" And the guy said, "Yeah, you can get it for $4.99 instead of $9.99." So I was like, "Alright, awesome." And then also Goodwill, pretty much everything's Goodwill except for that, the first 64 game and then the Game Boy games. But at Goodwill for only $2, I got No More Heroes. This game is incredibly violent, it's like ridiculous. He's holding a beam sword kind of thing, and I watched gameplay of it, and you like hit the bad guys with it, and then they're on the ground. And then for some reason, when you hit them, when they're on the ground, they explode into a bloody mass. Just everywhere. It's just like, why that time? Why'd they explode? How come they didn't explode from just being hit one time? Whatever. Crazy Japanese games. It's amazing. Alright, and the same, right next to that one was, for the Wii, Trauma Center New Blood. And that was only $2 also, which is awesome. I don't think it's worth that much, but I mean, a Wii game for $2, and it's not Create My Pet Care Center Ballerina Dance Studio Extreme, you know, so for $2, couldn't pass it up. Alright, and then this is at two separate times at one Goodwill. I went like a week later, found a GameCube controller extension, and I found another one a week later, which is kind of weird. Never thought of this, but I can make a Super Extendo go all the way across the whole living room, kitchen, if I wanted to play a GameCube game. Anyways, but those are $1 each, so you know, couldn't pass that up. Alright, and let's see, what else did I get? Oh, this is kind of funny. My dad found the Darth Vader's spaceship, like a full-size spaceship, for $15 at Goodwill. And I thought he was kind of crazy for buying it for that much, and he was, because I found the TIE Bomber full-size for only $1, so I had to pick it up. Didn't have the little hatch here, but I don't really care. I think it's awesome. I have the original TIE Fighter, not the original, but when I was a kid, got the TIE Fighter, and I thought that was pretty cool, but finding this for $1 is even cooler, so there's the sticker. That $1. So, oh, one more game, actual game stuff. GameCube controller Indigo for $3.99, and it's in really good shape, so can't pass up a GameCube controller ever, if it's first party, of course. Alright, and I got a couple books here, strategy guides. First one's Bart Simpson's Guide to Life. I feel like I had this, but I just picked it up because it's only like 80 cents. The Sims 3 Game Collector's Edition Guide, and This book belongs to Isabel. Wonderful. Thanks for writing that in there. So, my wife has this game, so I got it kind of her for her if she ever plays it. And then Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And this is, I didn't even know they had this, but it's compatible with DS and Game Boy Advance. So, well, I didn't know that the two variants are compatible with each other. It's kind of weird. Anyways. Alright, and then last gaming pickup I've got is The Art of Full Metal Alchemist. You know, it's got some crazy, manga, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's called manga. But couldn't pass that up for 89 cents, so picked it up. Alright, and then I've been wanting to just pick these up. I always see them at Goodwill's all the time. Far Side Gallery 2 and 3. And I think 1, 2, and 3 are hilarious. You know, they got a lot of hilarious ones, but number 4 is just awful. I don't know why. 4 is just absolutely horrible. Alright, and then one more gaming thing, I guess. I don't see anything else. That's my buddy. He has a YouTube channel. He doesn't do that many videos though, but he has R4 cards for DS, and he gave me his R4 DSi one. You know, it's for DS. But yeah, you can put on emulators, Super Nintendo, Genesis, Game Boy, Nintendo. I think you can put TurboGrafx on it. Yeah, so I got a bunch of games from him. Thank you for that. And I've been playing Earthbound since there's a huge hype about it, and it's so expensive I can't afford it, so I want to try it out. Anyways, and then the last thing I've been doing is a little project. I bought Perler bead set, and I made a little Mega Man with a bullet, or energy, whatever you want to call it. So that's that, and I'm starting to make a bunch of these. The only other one I've made and completed is Yoshi Coin, Super Nintendo, or Super Mario World. So right now I'm working on the one of the dinosaur enemies from Super Mario World. So anyways, oh, one more book. Just kidding. I got this the other day. It's Beavis and Butthead, haha, for Hollywood. And I just saw this and I just had to pick it up. Because just ridiculous stuff inside of it, like just boobs and whatnot. And that's all they're looking at. It's basically like how Beavis and Butthead would redo movies or make movies or things like that. There's a bunch of butts in it. Alright guys, those are all my pickups, and I'm gonna be making one more video. That's a pretty awesome pickup I found at Goodwill, so stay tuned.